breaking the wall of unaffordable wastewater treatment. Praise, Eromosele. Falling Walls Lab, KAUST.
Wastewater. Every day, tons of it get dumped into our water bodies all across the globe. What are the consequences of this, you may ask? Well, if it's properly treated, it's not exactly an issue. But if it's not, then it's extremely dangerous because it likely contains heavy metal ions. These are substances which are dangerous to humans, plants, and animals alike, causing all forms of skin diseases, shortness of breath, and eventually, death. Well, what's being done about this, you may ask? Well, in most developed nations, it's not exactly an issue because there are already systems in place to treat the water to safe disposal levels. But in most developing countries, there is a lack of the necessary infrastructure and financial resources to make this a possibility. Activated carbon, for example, is one of the most efficient solvents for the treatment of wastewater, but it's equally highly costly. So the consequence of this disparity is that in a continent like Africa, filled with a lot of developing nations, every year, 3 million people die from heavy metal poisoning. So you're probably thinking, there has to be some alternative, because that is more lives than were lost to COVID-19 in the year 2020. Well, there is an alternative. The solution came to me in a very unlikely manner. I was home in Nigeria for the holidays, and as we were driving past this road, I looked to the right, and there were clouds of smoke going up. I wondered, what's burning? It was sawdust, tons and tons of it. And I thought to myself, there has to be some utility for this product. We can't just let it burn up and pollute the environment. And as I began to do my research, I discovered that sawdust is a lignocellulosic material, meaning it has the ability to absorb some materials onto its pores. It's been used for the removal of dyes and certain contaminants from water. So why don't we apply it to our situation as well? How do we do that? We take the sawdust, dry it, make it fine, and after treatment with a strong base such as sodium hydroxide, we're able to apply it to a system such as this one, where the heavy metal ions coming together with untreated wastewater, they're passed through a sawdust bed where they're absorbed into the pores, and at the other end, we're able to get our treated water. It's a 90% efficient system, which is more than enough to get the water to safe disposal levels. Another question that may arise in your mind is how we intend to maintain the supply chain for this. Well, the good news is that there are thousands of unnamed sawdust mills across Nigeria and many other developing nations, and with them, a local network of sawdust gatherers who take the sawdust as low-value ash and sell it off for heating purposes. We can leverage the same network to take the sawdust from the wood mills to the industry for wastewater treatment. And just like that, we can take a waste product and turn it into a sledgehammer to break down the wall of unaffordable wastewater treatment. Thank you.